Have you ever faced a challenge that felt just a little too big to handle on your own? Well, our story today is all about a little panda who learned that with a little help from her friends, anything is possible. So gather round, get comfortable, and let's dive into the heartwarming tale of Panda Pippa and the power of teamwork. Deep in a lush, green forest, where the sun filtered through a canopy of leaves, lived a sweet and determined panda named Pippa. Pippa had a very important mission. At the very top of the tallest hill, under the golden morning sun, grew the most delicious, juiciest bamboo shoots in the entire forest. She could almost taste their sweetness just thinking about them. Her tummy rumbled with excitement. "Today's the day," she declared to a passing ladybug. "I'm going to climb that hill and have the best breakfast ever." With a heart full of courage, Pippa started her climb. The path, however, was much trickier than it looked. It was steep, and morning dew made the stones and dirt slippery under her paws. She took a deep breath, dug her claws in, and pushed herself upward. One step, two steps, ... and then, whoosh! Her paws slipped, and she slid right back down to where she started, landing in a soft patch of moss with a gentle thump. "Oh, fiddle-faddle," she sighed, dusting herself off. But Pippa was not a panda who gave up. She tried again, this time trying to be more careful, placing each paw with precision. But alas, the result was the same. She slipped and slid back down, feeling a little discouraged. Swinging effortlessly through the treetops nearby was Monkey Max, a cheerful and observant friend to all the forest creatures. He'd been watching Pippa's attempts from a high branch, a curious look on his face. Seeing her slump after the second fall, he gracefully swung down to a lower branch, hanging by his tail. "Having a bit of trouble there, Pippa?" he called out, his voice full of kindness. Pippa looked up, her cheeks turning a little pink. She was usually so independent. She nodded shyly, pointing a paw toward the top of the hill. "I just want to reach those yummy bamboo shoots," she explained, her voice a little quiet. Max's face lit up with an idea. "A tricky climb like that is no job for one person," he chattered excitedly. "It's a job for a team. Wait right here." And with that, he let out a series of special calls that echoed through the forest. He wasn't just calling for anyone. He was assembling the best team for the job. Within minutes, Pippa's friends began to appear, each one ready to help. First came Turtle Tino, slow and steady, but incredibly strong. "I heard the call," Tino said in his deep, calm voice. "What's the plan, Max?" Next, a flash of blue feathers zipped through the air. It was Bird Bella, whose sharp eyes could spot the safest path from above. "I'm here to guide the way," she chirped, landing gently on a branch above Pippa. And finally, hopping through the undergrowth with boundless energy, was Rabbit Rio, an expert at clearing paths. "Rio, at your service," he announced with a twitch of his nose. Max grinned, pointing at the slippery hill. "Pippa needs our help to get to the top. Here's the plan. Tino, you'll give Pippa a steady push from behind to stop her from slipping. Rio, you'll hop ahead and clear away any loose pebbles and tricky roots. Bella, you'll fly above and call out the best spots for her to step. I'll be right here to cheer everyone on. Are you ready, team?" A chorus of "Yes!" and "Let's do it!" filled the air, and so the great climb began. It was a wonderful sight to see. "Push!" Tino gently nudged Pippa forward, his strong shell providing the perfect support. "Hop!" Rio darted ahead, kicking small rocks out of the way with his powerful hind legs. "Guide a little to the left. Pippa, there's a sturdy root there," Bella called from above. "And climb." Pippa moved with newfound confidence, her paws finding firm footing with every step. Slowly but surely, the team made its way up the hill, working together in perfect harmony. It wasn't just a climb anymore. It was an adventure, filled with encouragement and laughter. Finally, with one last gentle push from Tino, Pippa took the final step and stood triumphantly at the top of the hill. They had made it. The view was breathtaking, and the bamboo shoots were even juicier and more delicious than she had imagined. She turned to her friends, her heart overflowing with gratitude. A huge, happy smile spread across her face. "Wow," she said, her voice full of awe. "Thank you, everyone! I could never have done this alone. Max swung onto a sturdy bamboo stalk, grinning from ear to ear. That's what friends are for, Pippa, he replied. Teamwork makes even the hardest jobs easy and a whole lot more fun. And so, they all sat together, sharing the delicious bamboo feast as they watched the sun climb higher in the sky. They had not only conquered the hill, but they had also strengthened their bond of friendship. The moral of our story is a simple but powerful one. Together, we are stronger. When we work as a team, we can overcome any obstacle and make the journey a joyous celebration. Thank you for joining us for this wonderful story. If you enjoyed it, please give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more heartwarming tales. See you next time!